Hello everyone, welcome to Python tutorial number 3. I am Adil Varshani. In this video, we are going to learn about booleans in Python. So, booleans are basically specific data like numbers or strings. It represents two possible values like true or false, 1 or 0. It allows us to do programs on depending on something. So, we will learn it practically. So, let's get started with the video. So, I am at my computer screen now. So, let's open PyCharm and create a new file. Okay, so PyCharm is opening. Yeah. So you already know how to create a new project in PyCharm. So let's go to file section and create new project. After clicking on new project, we will have to name our project. I am naming it Python 3 as it's the tutorial number 3. Okay, so after creating a project, now we have to click on the project folder which is Python 3 and create a new file. We'll name our Python file name, sorry, main. Now let's see how to declare a boolean variable in Python. So first I'll comment here booleans. Okay. Now see, I'm writing here true is equals to uh, true. So now you have to remember here is the Python is a case sensitive language. So when you use T uppercase, so it will be become a keyword, and when you use true or false with lowercase f, it will not be counted as keyword. So you have to remember that. And now let's see example here. We will declare age is equals to 20, and another variable which is real age is equals to age is greater than or is equals to 18, and we will print the real age here. Okay, so yeah, let's print real age and see the output here should be true. So let's check the output. Okay, so the output here is true. So let's take another example to understand this properly. So let's take another variable here. So another real age is equals to age is less than or equals to 18. Okay, so this should be false as age is not less than or equals to uh, 18 because it's more than or it's more than 18. So let's print another real age here. Okay, let's check the output. So output here is false because the value of age is 20. Okay, so we'll take another example here where last real age equals to age equals to 20, and we'll print here print last real age to check if it's true or false. This should be true as our age is equals to 20. So let's print and check the output. See, here it's true as age is equals to 20. Okay, let's take another example where we will declare a value like I'm declaring here my number is equals to 10, and we will ask user to input a number. So we will declare another variable here user number is equals to, now we need number into integer as we have seen in the last video. So we will declare integer here, integer. Now input and yeah, and here in string we will write enter a number. Okay, so the user's input will be converted into integer, and now we will print my number is equals to user number to check if the value input by user is equals to the value of my number. So let's run this program and I will enter a number. So let's enter 10 and print enter. So it's true, as our value is also 10, so it's true. So let's print another value which is not equals to 10. So let's print 11. It's false. See, because my number is equals to 10 and user number is equals to 11. So it will print false. Okay. Okay, so now let's see how to combine booleans in Pythons. So I will write comment here, combining booleans. So we combine booleans in Python using two operators, which is AND operator and OR operator. So let's write a variable to understand this. Yes is equals to true and true, and then we will write another variable which is no is equals to true and false, and we will print yes. So let's print yes, and see here you can see the output is true, because true and true becomes true. So AND operator will only print true if both of the values are true, just like in yes. But if any of the value is false, so AND operator will always print false. Okay, now let's see OR operator in Python. So OR is used to take value which is true. So if for example, if 1 is equals to true from 1 and 2, so it will print 1, and if 2 is equals to true from 1 and 2, so it will print 2. So let me show you this with some examples. Okay, so to understand this properly, let's take a variable here. So let's write a variable answer this is equals to true or false. And now let's print this variable, print answer this, and let's see the result. So here you can see the output is true, because answer this was equals to true or false, and the first value was true, so it has printed true. Okay, so now let's take another example. So we will write another variable, another answer is equals to false or true, and then we will print this variable. So let's print another answer. So let's check for the output. So yeah, here you can see the output is true, because the second value in the another answer was true, and as OR takes the second value if the first value is false and prints the second value as default. Okay, so now let's take another example. We'll write this variable as third answer is equals to false or false. Now we'll print this variable. So let's print third answer, and let's check what's the answer here. So now let's run the program and check for the output. Okay, so now here you can see that output is false. It is because that in the third answer variable, the first value is false and second value is also false. So we have seen that if the first value is false in the OR operator, it takes the second value by default. So the second value here is false, so it has printed false. Okay, now let's take another example. Now here we are going to use not operator, which is also a boolean operator. So yeah, so let's declare a variable as another variable is equals to not false, and let's print this another variable. So here you can see the output. The output of this program is true, because when you use the not operator, it reverses the value. So if we have written false, it will print true, and if we have written true, it will print false. Okay, so now let's take another example using not operator. So we will declare here a variable named last variable is equals to not true, and then we are going to print this variable. So let's print last variable, and let's run the program. Now here you can see the output is false. It is because we have used not, and the value is true, so it has converted into the false. Okay, so in Python, we can also compare variables, strings, numbers using booleans. So, for example, let's compare variables. To do that, we will need to declare some variables. Let's declare Adil is equals to true, teaching Python is equals to false, and so to now print this we will need a third variable to compare this. So let's declare a third variable is equals to best. Okay, so best is equals to Adil or teaching Python, and so now we will declare this, print this third variable which is best. So let's print best. So now let's run the program and see the result. So the result is true. Okay, because the Adil is equals to true and teaching Python is equals to false, and Adil or teaching Python becomes true or false is equals to true. Okay, we have seen that before. We can also compare three variables in Python at a time. So for doing that we will need another variable. So let's name another variable is lazy is equals to true. And so now we have to compare Adil teaching Python and is lazy. So for doing that we will need another variable. So which is let's name this variable about Adil is equals to, now first we will compare Adil and teaching Python. So let's write Adil and teaching Python under the braces, or is lazy outside the braces. So Adil can be teaching Python or he can be lazy. So let's print this and check for the results. So here you can see that the result is true because Adil is equals to true, teaching Python equals to false, so it becomes false, and or is lazy is equals to true, so false and true becomes false or true becomes true. So the output is true. Okay, so that's it for this video. I will meet you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.